Tonight, a high-speed car chase through the streets of Pullman.
And when will life go back to normal? Murrow News 8 starts now.
Murrow News 8 starts right now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Grace Arness.
And I'm Luke Hudson. Welcome back to Murrow News 8.
An engineering team at the University of Idaho is using ultraviolet light to sterilize and reuse normally disposable protective gear. With the shortage of supplies on gear like masks and face shields, turning disposable gear into reusable is helpful to healthcare workers that always need to be protected. A team of electrical, mechanical, and biological engineers have developed UVC lamps that sterilize the equipment. They have already delivered a large unit of lamps that were requested by St. John Regional Medical Center in Lewiston.
And as of this morning at 10 a.m., no new cases of coronavirus have been reported in the county. According to Whitman County Public Health, the number of positive tests remains at 16, while there are still at least 580 negative cases.
An 18-year-old WSU student was arrested following an alleged high-speed car chase early Saturday morning. According to Pullman Radio, the alleged driver led a WSU police officer on a chase through several neighborhoods, including speeding down Grand Avenue at 80 miles per hour at one point. The driver surrendered peacefully in the parking lot of Walmart and was later booked at the Whitman County Jail in Colfax for attempting to elude police. Governor Jay Inslee announced this afternoon that state parks will open up next week on May 5th, allowing people to hunt, fish, and golf after the date while social distancing. Other states have also announced they will be reopening public spaces with reduced capacity. Kirsten Roster is live with us in her hometown to give us an update on what's going on there. Kirsten?
Thanks, Grace. Well, I'm actually in California right now, and as much as it feels like things are looking up, with the beaches reopening, it's not all what it seems. Now, this past weekend, it was extremely hot with temperatures reaching around 90 degrees, which I kind of believe is what contributed to the thousands of people who crowded the beaches during this pandemic. Now, not all beaches are open. Los Angeles and San Diego counties have remained closed, and only Ventura and Orange counties have opened their beaches. Now, I'm located in that little red X you can see on the screen in Temecula, California, so I'm close to San Diego County. I actually just went down to my family's boat in San Diego Harbor this weekend. We weren't even allowed to go out in the water, so they're taking this still very seriously in some counties, which is kind of crazy. I've never seen the water so open and bare. It was something different to witness. Now, what also is important is just because the beaches are open, that doesn't mean that following guidelines and social distancing can just be thrown out the window. Whether you're in the sand or the water, you still have to, keep that 6 feet, wear masks, things like that. Another really huge thing to notice is all beach parking lots are still closed. So like I'm saying, things aren't exactly just back to normal yet. Certain counties' stay-at-home orders for beaches will start to remain closed throughout May 15th. Parking lots, restrooms, showers, access ways, places like that are again still closed. That's all from me. Now to Zach. Any big news in the world of sports?
Well, Kirsten, just in case you didn't know, the NFL draft took place this weekend, and Desmond Patman was the only coup taken. The Colts selected Patman in the 6th round of the draft with the 212th overall pick. According to the Seattle Times, Patman is the first WSU receiver to be drafted since 2015, when Vince Mayo was picked by the Cleveland Browns in the 4th round. Anthony Gordon, the Pac-12 single-season passing yards, completion percentage, touchdowns, and total offense leader, found his phone silent during the draft. Gordon went undrafted, but shortly after the draft ended, reports came out that the Seattle Seahawks had signed the undrafted free agent quarterback. Gordon will compete for the chance to back up starting quarterback Russell Wilson this season. AXLY reported over the weekend the cause of death for WSU safety, Bryce Beekman. The Whitman County coroner, the death was caused by an overdose of fentanyl and promethazine. The coroner ruled Beekman's death an accidental overdose. Beekman was 22 when he died. And with some states starting to open up, the NBA is planning to reopen practice facilities for some teams. According to a report by Bleacher Report, the NBA is looking at May 8th to allow limited individual workout in team practice facilities. Regulations will be put in place to make sure everyone is safe and healthy through the process. The open facilities will only be allowed in states that don't have regulations against them. Now, that's all I have for sports today. Now to Caitlin Rappel to tell us if we should be expecting more windy weather here in Pullman. Caitlin?
Thank you, Zach. Well, spring storms are common this time of the year, and it seems as though the nice weather is teasing us. Today's weather was a bit all over the place. It started off mostly sunny, a high of 64. Then a spring storm seems to have rolled in. There was an alert issued for Spokane and Pullman this afternoon as showers spread through eastern Washington with embedded thunderstorms. These storms do have a history of the occasional lightning strike, so maybe try and stay inside. The low tonight will be around 39. Tomorrow we'll see calmer weather, mostly sunny with a high of 67. Shouldn't be too windy either, wind around 6 miles per hour. And the night we'll see a low of 47. Looking at the state, Seattle, a high of 61, partly sunny, but there is a 60% chance of rain. Olympia, similar high and partly sunny, but their chance of rain is only 30. Moving into central Washington, Yakima, high of 72 with some sun, but it is breezy. We get even more wind when we move to the Tri-Cities. It's sunny, but there's so much wind that there might be blowing dust. So if you're driving around that area, just be careful. Spokane is partly sunny. Like I said earlier, chance of thunderstorms, high of 66. Looking at the 5 days. So the next 5 days, we'll see warmer temperatures giving way to more seasonal weather. There are multiple weather systems causing the change. Wednesday, we'll see a high of 74, but it will be mostly cloudy, and there's a 30% chance of rain in the morning. The low of 49 at night with a 40% chance of rain. Thursday cools off with a high of 61, mostly cloudy with a small chance of rain, 38 degrees at night. Friday, the sun does return with a high of 62, low of 39. Saturday, we'll see partly sunny skies, but there is a 30% chance of rain. So it seems like we're just in a game of chance, so maybe travel with a coat just in case. That's all from me. Luke, back to you.
Caitlin, thanks so much for that look at our forecast. Now, Oak on Main in downtown Pullman is still giving out free meals on Tuesdays, with tomorrow being Pullman's specialty of Cougar Gold mac and cheese. The main dish will also be served with a dinner roll and a greens salad. You can get that meal. The takeout is from 4 to 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
That is all from us here at Murrow News 8.
Remember, you can still watch us live on YouTube every weekday at 5:30.
News content can still be found at nwpb.org/mn8. And don't forget to follow us on social media.
Have a good night. Stay home and stay healthy.